Hey Trekkies, welcome back to another video. As you know, we're digging deep into the week that was, and we're going to tell you our thoughts on what took place with our athletes and, a few of the ones that don't belong to us when we feel like it. Now, with that said, Trekkies, before we jump in, remember to like the video. Come on, get us to 500 likes, please. And also subscribe to the channel if you've yet to become a Trekkie. Also, Trekkies, head on over to our sister-in-law's page. It is Dreamiverse. I'm going to leave the link in the description below. Go ahead and drop a like on the video and comment. Let her know that we sent you, and also subscribe to our channel, please, to give her some support. Now, with that said, we're going to take another shot at another athlete this weekend that we saw perform. Tom, who are we taking on next?
T, I want us to look at Kemba's performance in the 200 meters,
Okay.
finishing fourth. I believe it was kind of a foot race between herself and Natasha Morrison and Sasha Lee Forbes for that fourth place finish in 23 point something seconds. So the
23
thing,
for, was it 5'8", I think?
right, 23.58, yes. So the thing
Mhm.
is, looking at where Kemba is now, is she ready to defend her spot on the Jamaican senior team bound for the World Championships? I want us to draw from something that we say over and over. So we know that Kemba is probably just going to compete in the 100 meters, but in order to be at her best, she needs to run some 200s and be pretty good at it, because that will help her, her finishing speed and just holding on to the end on her endurance as it relates to the 100 meters. So I was looking, while I was looking at that race and the little foot race that was going on, we had that Seda girl out in front, Seda Sada, she was out in front. And then we had the foot race with Natasha, Sasha Lee, and Kemba. And for it seemed to me kind of somewhat, I saw Natasha gaining ground and momentum and trying to finish strong. And then when I shifted to Kemba and Sasha Lee, they both seemed to be struggling a bit. But for me, Kemba, it seemed like gravity was taking her backwards a bit. So she for me, well, she finished fourth, yes. But just that little foot race, you could see why she looked like the weaker of that finishing pack right there. And thus, is she ready to finish strongly how she needs to? That 10-8 that she ran last year. Remember, you said somebody needed to run 10-8 to make it onto the team. And 10, I'm thinking 10-8 again. High 10, yeah, high 10-7s. I don't know, because we're not certain what some of our other younger athletes are capable of pulling out. Some of them are championship performers, so we're not certain what they can pull out, come up with on the day. But definitely 10-8s is where I think the athletes need to be. And looking at Kemba, I know it's early season yet. She doesn't seem to be in 10-8 shape yet. And I know it's a transition from collegiate to going pro. And I'm sure she's putting in good work in Ronaldo Walcott's Camp Elite. What's it? Camp Elite. And again, Shelley and Fraser Price is a huge mentor there. However, I don't know. Shelley has gotten stronger and stronger, especially in her 200-meter game, especially since leaving MVP. And then when I shift gears to Kemba, I know she's young, and I know it's a big change from collegiate to pro. But for me, I'm not seeing, she's not where I would want her to be if she's going to hang on to that fourth place spot for the World Championships. T, what do you think?
I don't know. It's her second race of the season. I don't know if I can say she's probably gonna have difficulty holding on to that spot just yet. But what I did appreciate is that I got more insight from this race than I did the race before. So in that 60, we got a lot of um looking like she wasn't trying towards the end of the race kind of thing. But in this particular 200, I definitely saw her trying her hardest to,
Mm-hmm.
complete her race at a strong. And I don't really think necessarily, it was a foot race between her and the other girls, but just trying to pull out the best she had on the day. And that's the vibe I got. Like she was just trying to give every ounce she had in that 200 in that moment. That's what I got. So like you said, in order to strengthen her 100 meters, she definitely needs a stronger 200. So in this second race, first 200 for the season, I'm not necessarily going to knock her too hard about it. Yes, Natasha is there. Natasha looks better than her. Natasha is also a strong 200-meter runner as well, right? So we also have to take all of these things into consideration, and she's also a 10-8 sprinter as well. So when you take into consideration the athletes that are looking to hopefully get a spot on the team, I know we always talk about, the Briannas, and recently we're talking about Tina. But we haven't really been looking at Natasha. Natasha has been there before and she can get back there, and she's looking like she's putting in the work to get there. At this particular point, yeah, she's had a few more races, I think, under her belt thus far for the season, but she strains out of MVP. So, any number can call as it relates to that over there. So right now it is going to be challenging for Kemba in my mind based on the athletes that are coming, but I won't say it's because of this race why I think that. I just think overall that the girls are really coming and everybody just has to be on their A game. I just think this was just a race to strengthen her. It did what it was supposed to do. I hope she does a few more actually, and hopefully it will take her to her goal at the end of the season.
Right. Okay, so Trackies, tell us what you think of Kemba's performance. Is it too early to decide, if she is ready or if she's going to be able to make it onto the 100-meter team again for the World Championships? Let us know your thoughts in the comments section below. I'm Tam.
And I'm T.
We'll catch you in another one.